Sorry about that, guys. I went live. Hold up, let me wait. Wait for people to come on here. Check it out. Paw Patrol. I know you guys know about Paw Patrol. So how do I get a thumbs up? I have one thumbs up, but I have no watchers. Nice. You guys ever watch Lego movies? They're the best. Sorry about last live session. I went live and then someone called me up real quick. What up, Justin? Guys, I am pumped. Oh, hold up. Let me get the number real quick. Guys, I want you all to write this number down. What up, T-Rex? Write this number down. 717 742 0539. Let me just write it down for you guys. Write it on. I'm gonna try to write on this paper towel. Alright guys, so this is a number for our new Google Voice voicemail that you guys can call 24/7. What's up, Thomas Miller? You guys can call this number 24/7, leave messages with questions that we can use on our next episode. I guess we just call it Bikes and Beards. Right there. That's the phone number. 0539. Are you guys right? Yo, you writing this down? You call that number. You're gonna hear me say a voicemail like, "What up, guys? Sean from Bikes and Beards. Blah blah blah. Leave your message." You guys get to leave your message. If you're dealing with anything, breakups, motorcycles, high school, middle school, elementary school, college school, whatever, fixing stuff, call us up, ask us your questions. We will be there to help you guys out. Because you guys know we're always there for you. I need a beard like yours and extra storage for my leftovers. What are your leftovers? Oh, okay, I'm with you. Yeah, no, seriously though, the other day I was eating eggs. Had a bunch of egg whites. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna write it down on here. I'm gonna rip a page out of my wife's book. Alright. I'm gonna write it down right here. I'm just gonna fold it up and you guys can look at it. 717 742 0539. And this is the Bikes and Beards hotline. How's that? 717-742-0539. Yep. What up, guys, from Arizona? Guys, I'm serious. I want to hear all your amazing questions where you guys can stay unanimous. You can stay, if you want us to say who you are, say it. I don't care. It's totally legit. Did you call it? It sounds super legit. And then I get a little like voice thing on my phone that tells me that it came in, and it actually like transcripts it for me. It's pretty cool. We're pumped. We're gonna start doing like maybe like a once a week thing where we mess AZ here. Sweet. What's up, Baltimore? Cambridge. So you guys doing the video? So you guys are gonna yes, we're gonna start doing like not just one video, but just video. Like this is gonna be part of our video series. Once a week, we're gonna sit down, talk about a bunch of things, maybe show some skits. No, don't get up unless you're getting that Buell Blaster like so incredibly cheap. Yeah, we got a ton of snow. We got like 12 or more inches. Iowa. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're gonna start doing these episodes like every single every single week. We're all gonna sit down, we're gonna answer all these questions, have a lot of fun, do a lot of goofing around, maybe play some of our latest skits, maybe talk about some stuff. I don't know. Just have a lot of fun, but we just more participation with you guys. You know what I mean? Just kind of just having a lot of fun. What's up from Westchester County, New York? So here's interesting. The guys were just in New York. We actually we're gonna be making a video for this. I'm not gonna reveal too much, but we actually got rid of the limo. The limo became famous, and our guys got to be on live TV. Now, I know we're on YouTube all the time. We're on live YouTube all the time. But this is the first time I've ever been on live TV, so keep an eye out for that video. It should be coming out the next week. Explaining all that stuff. It's actually a pretty funny story. It's a very funny story. I did not go, but the guys went. They had a blast. They actually ended up in New York. So, right now, what kind of questions you guys have right now? Yo, do you guys also like reading your wives? Not only do I like to read my wife's text messages, I like to like answer them and like respond to people. Thing is, they're on. They normally pick it up pretty quick. They're like, hey Sean, because I'm saying like horrible things. Hello from Motorcycle Land. What's Motorcycle Land? Are you gonna get another Phantom? Get another Phantom. Oh, I mean the Wraith. Yeah, Phantom would be cool. What's the deal with the V-Rods? What kind of question? What do you mean? Yo, Casey's in the house. Just everyone will know. We need more victories. Yeah, we need more victories. Alright, so we have a question from Daryl. What's the deal with the V-Rods? Oh, Shadow Phantom. I thought you were talking about like Rolls Royce Phantom. Because, yo, did any of you guys see my Rolls Royce video? It's on the Bikes and Beards channel. No joke. I spent more time, more effort on any video I've ever made on that Rolls Royce video, and it hasn't even got 1,000 views. Like, I must have spent 10 hours on that whole video. Oh, my Road King? Ooh. Yo, I'm chatting from the Wraith. Nice. You guys haven't seen my Road King? I don't really have any recommendations for an exhaust for the thing. Yo, check out the Rolls Royce video. Yo, Hustle, you just threw down $1.99. It's amazing. Yo, listen, I'm serious. Watch the Rolls Royce video. Okay, so we got in this situation where a buddy of mine, Raider or Breakout, ooh, well, that Raider's going to be a whole lot cheaper. Like a billion times cheaper. I love the Raider. Shotgun, socks, or sass. I don't know what that means. Oh, I got a bad echo? Is that everybody? Yo, do I have a bad echo for everybody? Can anyone else confirm that I've got a bad echo? Wow, okay. Everyone else said it might be your phone, guy. What Rolls video? I hear no echo. Okay, no one else hears an echo. 99. Okay, let's go back to my Rolls video. I did a very in-depth review on a 2014 Rolls Royce Wraith. This is a $360,000 car. So a buddy of mine comes to me and he's like, "Hey, if you can store these cars, if you can store a couple cars in your shop for a few days while it snows, I'll let you do test drive videos on these. I'll let you drive them back and you can do a video with them. And I was like, that's awesome. We had a Rolls Royce. We had a 2018. This is the worst angle. We had a 2018 McLaren. A McLaren 570S. And we had a 2014 Ferrari F12. And we did really, really substantial, awesome videos on these things. Alright, this guy says Bush did 9/11. Alright. Fix the camera. What's wrong with the camera? Is it good now? We good? Alright guys, those of you who are just jumping in, this right here is the new Bikes and Beards hotline. This is the Bikes and Beards hotline. Call it 24/7. Stick to the story. Call it 24/7. Okay, I'll go back to it. Call it 24/7 and leave a message, leave a question. We'll get back to it in our next video. But so he looked these 3 vehicles in here. We had a bunch of time with them. We got to take videos with them, a bunch of pictures with them. We didn't release any of those pictures or things. Yo, the hustle. This guy's hooking us up. This is amazing. We didn't release any pictures or anything until we actually got rid of the cars because it was a lot of money. Are you in your kitchen? I see the laundry back there too. Best channel for bike reviews ever. Keep it up. Send more warm weather. Dude, it's so cold up here. I mean, no, it snowed like crazy. Like the past 2 days, we have like 14 inches, and then today it's like in the 40s, and it's all gonna melt. Yeah, I'm in my kitchen. I think you guys have the impression. I know I have the impression that everyone on YouTube is like rolling in it and has these super nice houses. You guys should see my kitchen, man. My kitchen sucks. We actually rent. But you know what? It's not about the house. It's what you fill the house with. We fill this house with love and my dog and my wife and my kids. Next week we'll get warmer. Yeah, next week should be a lot warmer. So we got to do test drives of these cars. I did it. No joke, the best test drive of my life. The video we up to date is on our Bikes and Beards channel, and it's of a Rolls Royce Wraith. Check it out. It's super awesome. Moto apocalypse is upon us. Yikes. Now I'm getting scared. And then coming up next week is going to be a test drive of me driving a Ferrari F12. It's also, you guys seen it, I've done some other test drives of cars, but I kind of really screwed them up because the video camera angle was like just looking at my chest or something goofy. We're on the T-Rex video. The audio got screwed up, so I had to remake the audio for the video. That kind of sucked. We step like our normal bike test drive videos are like here. We stepped it up like 5 notches, and this is those car test drives, which I think would be a fun thing to get into. Oh, what kind of dog? Show him, dinosaur. Show him how awesome you are. A lab. Yellow lab. Named Dinosaur, she's the best. But the thing is, man, so I'm trying to get into getting into driving. I don't do small dogs. Did you see the video of the interview of the truck driver almost hitting you? Oof. That's somewhere. That it exists. Right there. I just got one. Someone just left me another voicemail. I just saw it. It's amazing. I didn't like the Rebel. Yeah, I did not say. It might be somewhere. It might not be. We keep on going through computers pretty quick. I don't like the Rebel. What are your thoughts on the Harley going serious on electric? I have both newer EV daily drivers, and I've had electric bikes. Whether if blah blah. I mean, Harley's not gonna go to electric. That's not happening. They will make an electric bike, and I think they're a little. I think a little bit behind the curve, and I think they the way I felt when I sat on a Rebel. Oh, I've not ridden the new Rebel. I want the Honda dealership real close to me says I can take one for a spin anytime. Yes, we got like 12 to 14 inches of snow. Which is faster, Vulcan 900 custom or... that's a good question. We have both of them at my shop. Yo, Nick Remick, my man, $5? That's awesome. That's a good question. They're both really close. I'm gonna think that it's the 950, but... And here's the problem with that. Okay, here's the problem. Oh, you know what we could do? You know what I could do? I could do a 0 to 60 run on both of them, and see if there's like a big spread. Maybe I can do it tomorrow. Let me write that down. Yeah, if I did a 0 to 60 run on both of them, it should give us an idea of which one's faster. The problem is when I race bikes with the other guys at the shop, you know, like race bikes, you know what I mean? Like I'm rolling and they're rolling, we just kind of like, let's just both go fast. I always end up winning no matter what I'm riding. And I don't know why that is. I call with 2 questions. Oh, is that you? Cool. Nah, we got rid of that highball. A buddy of ours wanted it. You know, I got no problem with the electric bikes. You know, 2 wheels. I don't care what it is. Electric, gas, turbine. I really don't care. All I want is performance. I want that power. And nothing about the whole electric movement is really... It seems like it's going to take away any power. It's going to be like instant torque right away. I really got no problem with it. The Buell, yeah, that Buell we had was sweet. We still have that. Well, it's sold, but the guy's not picked it up yet. Keep up the good work, bro. 5 years old, need a bath. Thanks. Work, bro. 5-year-old needs a bath. Okay. Yeah, I got a 5-year-old too. He is in bed. He's already in bed. I watched a video today of you on the Italian Cruiser. Nice. Which one? The Moto Guzzi? Could have purchased that highball and broker. Oh, nice. Or go through banks. All right, I'm missing part of that. You know, I don't know if I've got a Raider. I don't know if I've done a 0 to 60 on one. I think I did though. Did you guys? Okay, hold up. Here's the question. Did you guys like those videos? I like super sports, but they aren't torquey. What? Well, what super sports are you riding? The super sports I'm riding are pretty torquey. It depends on which ones you're riding. You gotta answer that. Yo, what's up? From Chester County. Yeah, okay. If you have is he the same guy? Okay. If you're riding a 600 Super Sport and it's stock gearing and stuff like that, it's not that they're not torquey. All their power is at the top end, 8,000 and up. They have more crazy amounts of power. If you want more power down low, and that's what you mean by torquey, then what you need to do is you need to do a gear reduction on that bike. I've got a pretty heavy gear reduction on my track bike, and I can do power wheelies at like 3,000 RPMs. It's pretty nuts. It almost feels like an FC07. Or I mean, it's the power range is that low. You know what I mean? Is that Buell and STI? Is that Buell and STI? I don't know what that means. Rev it higher, exactly. Would you recommend a Phantom, or is it just acceptable? You know, Phantom's all right. It was just a cooler looking Shadow. Street glider cross country. You get a whole lot more bike for a cross country. Now I love the street glides, but you get a whole lot more bike. No, what I mean is you get a whole lot more bike for the money. Is what I mean. Any updates on the Harley giveaway? I was hoping that you guys do a video. Yeah, we're supposed to be ordering parts for it. We kind of got caught up with some stuff this week. We're supposed to order parts from it this week, and then next week we're hoping to do a next video. The next thing we're gonna order this right away. Exhaust, probably intake, something else. We've been slacking on the giveaway video. I know. Oh, the Buell is gone. I have a Street Glide CVO. Love it. I love the Street. I mean, Street Glides are great bikes. But if you also like the Victories, you can get them for a whole lot cheaper, and I think they're also good bikes. But I've had a bunch of CVO Street Glides, love them, tons of power. Sean, I ride a Vulcan 900, but I'm considering adding a naked bike to my stable for the city. What are your thoughts? I've never been on a sport bike or naked bike. One of my personal bikes that I think I just sold to my buddy, so I need to get another one, is a 2015 Yamaha FZ07. I love the naked sport bikes. I just love them. They're so much fun. They're super comfortable. When it comes to city and just bouncing around on shorter rides, you really can't go wrong with the naked sport bike. The power band is squished for like the best possible range for like city or like actual street riding. You know what I mean? And tons of fun. Popping wheelies all day long. And what's the plan for it? You guys giving it louder exhaust? Yeah, we're gonna go two into one. Yeah, it already has like Vance and Hines on. We're gonna go 2 into 1, a little cooler, a little more modern. I've seen the new Ventures. I think they're cool looking. Do you something bikes from out of state, or do they need to be exceptional for you to consider? I think some word got like messed up a typo, and I don't get where your question is. Patrick, rephrase that please. Quick question. 5'5", but I love the Road King. Do you think it's a bad choice? Michael, have you been riding for a while? If you've been riding for a while, you know what, man, just get it. If your toes can touch the ground, ride the bike. Don't choose a bike 4 years. Dude, get it, man. Worst case scenario, get a shorter seat, or get the seat cut down so you sit a little bit lower on the bike. But Road Kings don't sit that high, but if you can, and you're a guy. I hate when girls say this, or when people say this. They're like, well, my feet you can barely touch. Let me get a different bike. No, get the bike you want to get. You spend most of your time, 99% of your time, riding the bike with your feet on the pegs. If your feet can reach the pegs and the controls, get the bike. You know what I mean? We've all seen that video of like some little kid on a dirt bike where it's like his dad's holding him up and he just lets it go. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of the same thing, but when you stop at a light, you stop for a couple of seconds, put your toes down, it's not a big deal. But you should be able to modify the bike slightly to get more of your feet on the ground. Go with a Road King, man. I love the Road King. Better ride. Wide glider, soft tail standard. Well, the soft tail standard's supposed to be a smoother ride. What do you mean by better? The wide glide's going to handle a little bit better, but the wide glide's just a dyno with a soft tail front end. I do like the Yamaha. What's your favorite cruiser? Tough question, no doubt. It depends on what I'm. Do I buy bikes from out of state? We have bought some bikes from out of state, but it's a little more difficult, a little more of an in-depth process. Trading in my wife's Vespa 150 for a GTS 300, is there a big difference? There's a huge difference. All right, let's go back to this Vespa question. Huge difference from that 150 to that 300. The 150 will cruise on the highway, and I spend a lot of time on both. The 150 will cruise on the highway and keep up with the speeds, but a 300 just crushes it. Like, you can do like 90, maybe 100 miles an hour on a 300. What's your favorite? That's tough. There's so many bikes out there. It's like asking me what my favorite movie is or something like that. I like a lot of bikes. I really have a hard time nailing down to one specific favorite cruiser bike. I've got a revolving door of bikes. Looking for a Buell Firebolt. That's tough. That's a tough find. Alright, so here's a question. I've been on the seats of the new Ultra Low. Honestly, I come closer to the ground more so than the stock Mustang seat, but I understand. Yeah, I'm just Road King. Thanks for the confidence. Do it, man. Michael, just get the bike you want. Make it happen. Make it work. And people do it. Okay, here we go, Derek. FZ07 versus GSXR 600 or 750. First of all, let's go with the GSXR 600 or 750. Don't pay any extra for the 750. Like, it's not like this. It's not like 600, and then an equal distance is the 750, and then equal distance is the 1000. It's like this. The 700 and 650 are basically the same bike. I mean, like, other than bore and stroke and tachometer, they are the same bike. A little bit more power, and then the 1000 is so far above all of them. So you don't go from 600 to 750 to 1000. If you're bored, you're 600 or 750, get a 1000. But are you doing more street, or are you doing? And it depends on what your boys ride. I've got both. I personally have both right now. But my 600 is a track bike, and I probably have more fun. I have more fun on the street with my FZ07, and it's so cheap. I have more fun on the street with my FZ07 than I probably would with my GSXR. Now my GSXR, it would obviously be faster, but in just terms of fun and having a good power band and power range at where I want it, first, second, third gear, just popping wheelies really lightheartedly and stuff like that, and being able to use more power, I would rather drive the FZ07 on the street. Alright. It's tough being it really is. Alright. Vulcan 60. Okay. What up to the yellow cross country? Oh, we sold that one. Good lord, she is gonna be ripping on the 300. Yeah, the 300 is gonna be fast. What up? Okay, the Vulcan 650 is an amazing bike. I love that bike. It's got the heart and soul of like a sport bike, like a naked Street Fighter bike. It's basically the same engine as the Ninja 650, and we raced one, and it smoked like 2012 Street Glide. It wasn't even close. I've been riding FZ07 for 2.5 years. Love it. Yeah, I love them too. More street. FZ07 was my first bike, but I kind of want a super sport. See, and that's the thing. It all depends on what your buddies ride. And I get it. When you're at the point where you're like, okay, this is all I've had. I want faster. Then you kids are yelling for me.
You don't need anything.
Oh, hold on. Rachel, talk to my people.
Oh no. Hey.
What do you want?
Hey. I guess I'm taking over. The kids are in bed, but they keep yelling things. Okay, disclaimer, I really don't know very much about motorcycles. Do you do repairs at your shop to prep the bikes for sale? Most of what he buys doesn't need repairs. I think he has shops do it if they ever need it. But most stuff is ready to sell when he gets it. Do I ride too? On the back? Where's my beard? Yeah, I really have no desire to ride independently. I'm pretty happy on the back. Is everyone alive up there?
Start with biting.
I'm Sean's wife.
Who are you?
My name's Rachel.
My kids were biting each other. I had to deal with that. I have so much respect of your family, what you love for the Lord. Thanks, Mike. I'm not awesome. I know who wants someone who is. Same as my wife. She's happy as a passenger. I taught Rich how to ride a dirt bike. We were in college. Sold that yellow cross country. I like the, there's two cross countries I like the most. One was nuclear orange. It was like a flat metallic orange. And the other one was a flat pearl white we sold to a guy in New York. Coolest looking bike. Hey, your phone keeps on blowing up. Alright, let me see if I missed any questions. Do you do repairs at your shop to prep bikes for sale, or do you do we do very, very minor stuff. Air, tires, replace batteries, very, very minor stuff. We outsource everything else. Either if it needs it, we outsource it, or occasionally if it needs it, we just tell people it needs it. You know what I mean? We might be like, okay, let's say the bike's worth $5. Really, it needs new tires. We sell it for $4,500. We tell people, hey,
That's a better answer.
hey, it needs new tires. A woman happy, riding the back, good woman. Great woman.
I just want me to prove anything.
I have class on the 6th. I'm afraid I don't fit on their 250s. Okay, hold on. What did you say before that? My wife hated the passion that she has on Vespa. Vespas are great. Okay, I have class on the 6th. I'm afraid I don't fit on a 250. I'm 6'2". I fit on a 250. It's not comfortable. Like, no one fits on a 250 unless you're like 4'5". But you'll be fine. It's kind of cool. It's kind of fun to ride on a bike that's so small, like a little 250. How tall are you? Any plans on a SRK ride? Let me think about that one. No current plans in the works. Okay, triple Nicket. I don't know what that is. Or Tail of the Dragon. I know all about the Tail of the Dragon. I love the Dragon Tail. I guess I call it Dragon Tail. I don't know why. It's a great road. Deals Gap is amazing. Roads around it are awesome. Greetings. Just burst the Raider. Planning on changing pipes. Phantom 2 and 1. Confused on tuners. I don't have that much experience. I know Power Commander does make a great module. What do you think of the Yamaha Roadstars? Okay. The Yamaha Roadstar is like one of the most dependable bikes out there. It's a air-cooled large V-twin Yamaha. I've heard more stories about the Roadstars doing like insane amount of miles than any other bike. I talked to a guy, he had a Roadstar that had like 150,000 miles. Said he only replaced the battery and the oil. And that was on the same belt because they're belt driven. Roadstars are crazy reliable. Roadstar is the Yamaha Road King. I think they're great bikes. If I find one that I like, I might just stick it in my own little collection. Indian 116 or 117 Stage 4. I've not ridden any of those newer Indians. Not with those. No, I've ridden the 116. No, with the 17. I forget what motor did mine have. I had a 2015 Indian cheap vintage. I forget what motor that was. Did you ride either? I've only ridden one, I think. I don't know which one that was. I gotta go back and look. I get Indians so ill frequently that I kind of. What's your opinion on the old Honda? The old Honda Valkyrie is an amazing bike. I love the Valkyrie. Every time I get them, I love riding them. They're classic. They're dirt cheap. It's crazy cheap how much you can get a Valkyrie for. I also love the new Valkyries. How many bikes are too many? Need to convince the girlfriend to keep 2. Hold up. Oh, you don't need to convince your girlfriend nothing. She's your girlfriend. She's not your wife. And even then, you're not going to convince your wife nothing.
Hey, that woman who wrote you the email is listening.
Oh, is she?
No, but what if she were?
Yo, she's your girlfriend? You're your own man. As of right now, according to everyone's standard, you are absolutely your own man. You do whatever you want. She might have some say in your life when you get married, but right now you do whatever you want, guys.
She might have some say.
As a girlfriend?
No, I just like how you said she might have some say when you get married.
Just dude, you can have 50 bikes. Who cares? What's she gonna do? What condition is the 110 Shadow that you have on your website? Oh, the 2002. It's good. It's got a little dent in the tank. There should be a walk-around video of it. It's decent. It does run very well. Good tires. If you want to talk more about it, give us a call tomorrow. We got ship motorcycles to Ohio. Yeah, we ship motorcycles everywhere. We'll ship motorcycles all over the country. We have shipped them all over the world, actually. But we can definitely ship it to Ohio. You can do both. Shipping to Ohio, looking at maybe like $300. So depending on how far away you are, maybe $350. But when you get to that type of distance, unless you just want to come and see us, it's probably cheaper for you to actually get it shipped. Although we'd love for you to come and see us. But when you factor in gas and You can rent a trailer from U-Haul for like $16 for the entire day. But you factor in gas, food, and your own time, it might be cheaper just to ship it, but it also might be a fun trip. There's no such thing as too many bikes out there, absolutely. Cops are a pain on the trail. What trail are we talking about? I missed, Can I get a husband to ride? I can't get my husband to ride, but he's okay with me riding. I'm gonna go with this one, Pixie. Alright, Pixie, you can't get your husband to ride. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Why does he not want to ride? I've never dealt with that. I've always dealt with, like, the opposite. Why does he... Let me know, why doesn't he want to ride? And maybe once he sees you... I've seen this before, though. Maybe once he sees you... Some guys are not like the guys that go out and, like, start new things. But once they see other people do it, like their wife or a girlfriend, and they're like, oh, she's having a lot of fun. Maybe I want to get involved in that. I'm missing tons of questions. 01 Road King first bike. Depends on how old you are. But I mean, it's a heavy bike. It's not gonna be the easiest bike to learn on. It's a heavy bike. Okay, the Indians are 111 stock. I've not ridden the bigger ones in. But the 111's got tons of power. Love the bikes. I have both bikes and beard. Nice, Dan. I have 3 problems. Is keeping miles the same. I have 3. The problem is keeping miles the same. Nice. I enjoy your videos very much. Thank you, El Loco. I got 4. Nice. Okay, here's the question. You do a fantastic job watching from Miami. Thank you very much. I was in Miami a little while ago. Do you take out-of-state trips? Do you take out-of-state trade-ins? Out-of-state, we're working on that. We're working on trying to get some better processes to do that. It's not the easiest thing for us. Do you agree the I-83 is a beginner bike? I think it is. Some guys say it's harder. They want people to start on like a Dyna. I think it's a fine beginner bike. I mean, there's better beginner bikes, so I think a good beginner bike is cheap, light, and cheap. All year round bike suggestion. Always raining here in the UK. Yes, all year round bike. BMW GS bike are great all year round bikes. You can't go wrong with the GS. Versa is a good first bike. Do you offer financing? I'm looking for a sport bike and have decent credit, but I have not. Yes, we do offer financing now. It's kind of a new thing for us. If you either call in tomorrow or find the bike you like and fill out a credit application, we can work with you. But that is something new with us. But we have some great banks that we work with, and we can definitely get you financed. My phone changed me words. Oh. FCO7 versus Versus. I like the. I don't know. I think I like the FCO7 better. I do like the Versus though. That's a tough one. It is a tough one. When it comes to the newer ones where they both look good, you really can't go wrong. FCO7 versus Versus. What's up with all millennial videos? Younger guys in Miami are riding cafe racers. I don't know. I'm just trying to get more views. Just trying to get some more views. Just kind of throwing stuff out there. I don't know. Yeah, two things. I'm trying to get more views, but also I'm trying to help change the motorcycle patterns. And so it's not just like, this is what people are doing. I'm trying to like overemphasize what some people are doing and trying to get more people, encouraging people to do other things. I'm really trying to get these young kids off of riding cafe racers by telling them that every other millennial is riding an ultra classic. Alright, how often do you go to the track? I've been to the track. Last time I've been to the track was like 2 years ago. I'm doing it like, I gotta do it like 5 times this season or this year. I gotta get the bike ready, gotta put new tires on it. Probably my track of choice, it would be the closest track, and that's just New Jersey Motor Speedway. And there's a couple videos of me on the track on YouTube. If you search for them. What is that? You have a. I'm looking at your bike, Justin. It's this big, but it looks like a Daytona or some type of Triumph. I bought my Uncle's Road King last week. It's my first Harley. Love it. Handles fun. I've already got. Oh, cool. I mean, if you already ride it, man, do it. That's awesome. I love the Road King. Love your videos. You would make a great Sea of Thief pirates. Yeah, okay. Is that a TV show? I'll be a pirate. Oh, you know what? Yo, check this out. I am a pirate. You see that? Gold tooth. Check it out. Shit. Yeah. What about bad credit? Can you help with that? Yeah. It depends on how bad, but yeah, we do have banks that can do with pretty bad credit. I've got a 2016 R1 that I bought leftover December. You can get some killer deals when you buy leftover bikes. But is the Road Glide a Street Glide with a fairing? Well, it's very basically a, yeah, it is. I mean, it's all you have it's all in the touring chassis. You know, I mean, there are gonna be minor little differences, but basically. I may have missed your answer. Can you rip a wheelie on an HD Heritage? Oh, I didn't see that question. I'm sure I could. I would not even try to attempt it because that's how you break those bikes. Those bikes were never made. You see guys doing them. Those bikes, they're too heavy. They weren't made for that stuff. You come down off a wheelie and you start breaking major components. It's, you know, I talked to a guy who rides a lot of wheelies on Dynas, and he's like, the Dyna guys, they might come to a place and they'll be riding wheelies for about an hour. That's about the time that their bike starts to break. The sport bike guys are riding wheelies all day long and their spikes, nothing happens to them. You watch these guys on the Dynas, and they're dropping they're breaking motor mounts, they're breaking handlebars, they're breaking forks. Their bikes are not made for it. I know it's super cool looking, but you destroy those bikes. And I'm not trying to destroy bikes, especially the ones that I'm selling. At least you're up front with fishing for views and have a legitimate reason for doing so. My friend rides cafe racers and think that they're junk. And thinks my friend rides cafe racers and I think they're junk. But rather, it looks, yeah. I mean, you know, I think cafe racers can look cool. They can if they're done right, but they normally don't. Nice to see you live after the videos you posted. Thanks for reading my message. You're doing awesome. Oh, thank you. We're trying. Dude, I'm 350, 6'2". I'm sure you'll be alright. No, you're a big guy, man. I mean, you'll... Yeah, you know, you're right. You might like devour that 250. I'm 6'2", you know what I mean? So it's not bad, but you got a lot more weight than I do. So that would be like 2 people on it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I mean, it's not ideal. Listen, 6'3", 350 is not ideal. Hold up. So that'd be like me at 180, 280. Nah, that's, you know what? Maybe 350 pounds might be at the point where you're maxing out that 250 suspension. But what you know? But like, what are your options? You know what I mean? You might just have to do it. Figure it out. I had a Honda XR 650. I used to keep it inside my living room. I was not very impressed. Not impressed at all. I had an XR 400, loved it. I went a ruckus, need to stop speeding. 450 for the big guy. Yeah, if you can find a Rebel 450. Ooh. I recently purchased a crotch rocket and got really hurt. I'm editing your thing. Got really hurt in a wreck. How do I get over this? Alright, let's work on this one. How do I get over this? All right. 1, how long have you been riding? 2, do you know what happened? If this accident that happened is just like, I got no clue, you may never get over it. But if you know exactly what happened, what you did, what they did, you know what I mean? I'm very, very, very few percentage of wrecks you were unavoidable for you. You know what I mean? As the rider, like I don't live my life thinking that I'm putting my life out on the line, or I'm putting my life in the hands of everyone else on the road every single day I ride. Although I mean that is a small percentage. 1 Timothy 3:16. I don't know what that is. Maybe we'll look. Well, my phone's on my Bible's on my phone. So let me know. So first, if you wreck, you need to know what happened. You need to know what you did wrong, and I'm sure you did something wrong. Unless you some crazy thing where someone just ran into you, and then if that's the case, then you need to look at it as a statistic. As statistically, what are the chances that same thing's gonna happen to you again? You know what I mean? I was actually hit by a deer. I was dirt bike riding, hit by a deer. Now, statistically, I have zero fear of ever being hit by a deer again, because what are the chances it's going to happen twice? The chances of you getting hit by a deer once are pretty rare. Chances of it happening twice, extremely rare. Statistics are on my side when you're hit by a deer. Thank you. I'm all about saying those verses. Did you find after you wrecked? Okay, where's the rest of that? Do you use beard oil? If so, what do you recommend? We got some stuff. I'm not like super specific. It's gotta smell good. It's gotta smell like good. I like that. Oh, Mike, are you saying what that verse is? God was manifested in the flesh. Got hit by a bird. That's pretty cool. Like, did that make you wreck? You got hit by a bird, that make you wreck? That's not cool, but... So, I mean, I've wrecked my bike a couple times. I knew exactly what I did wrong. And sometimes, here's the issue. Sometimes, love the verse, thanks guys. Sometimes, the one time I got hit, I meant if that guy... Oh, I got you. I crashed a few times in my 41-year-old riding. It was just getting back on the bike and learning what went wrong. Exactly. You know, there was one time I went riding and I got T-boned by a guy behind me. And you know what lesson I learned from that? Don't just ride with anybody. Don't ride with people that don't know what's going on. And none of us knew what was going on. And I'm pretty specific. I'm pretty particular about who I ride with. My wife got her foot bit while riding a Vespa by the neighbor's dog. What? She could not run on. What? That dog's so fast. Why won't you take car trades? I could take car trades. I could possibly take car trades on bikes. That's not out of the question. The process might take a little bit longer than with bikes. I can put a number on a bike in like a second. It might take me a little longer to put a number on a bike, but I could probably do that. 2012 Spirit. Any concerns I should have with the miles that low? 2012, is that still... That was right around the time where they were going from carburation to fuel injection. So if that's carburation... Alright, so here's the deal with that Spirit. It's a 6-year-old bike with crazy low miles. It's sat for a long time. So any rubber hoses might need to be replaced. The tires, I look at the tires, see if they're good. The compound will not be as soft as okay, it's fuel injected. The compound will not be as soft as a newer tire. But if it feels good, you know what I mean? If it doesn't feel like it's dry rotting or crackling, then you're fine. The defective fuel injection, that's fine. That should be a whole lot easier. Just kind of keep an eye on it. But generally, if you injected bikes, just hop in and ride them. But the belt and anything rubber is going to dry up from sitting like that. I was laughing. Hold on, throwback to your wheelie saving life video. I did a sick accident wheelie after hitting a raccoon. That's cool. That's super cool. What about engine problems on used Harleys? Nothing that I can think of a major engine problem for 05 to 2014 Harleys. That would be the well, you're hitting a couple different year models. You're hitting the 88s and the 96s and the 103s for a little while. So nothing. It's final drive. The Spirit. Oh, yes, you're right. The Spirit is final drive. So there's no belt. Then just the tires and whatever little like intake hoses. But if it runs fine, you're fine. But just keep it on those tires. If you feel it might be a good idea to replace them. I was laughing when I seen you riding the bike that was falling apart during the test drive. You guys. Oh yeah, that Honda. We just sold that. I love that bike. Car trade. I got Super Teen. No. Oh, yeah. I have 2 Lincoln Town cars. Actually, I just got rid of one. I've got a super clean Lincoln Town car. Is it what year is it? I know some dude that's on a crotch rocket rear-ended someone, and he's nuts. I don't want to hear about that. I'm 5 years old, and my back hurts. This guy's 5 years old. I've ridden many bikes. You know them well. Which one would you choose on a long trip? Okay, if you're just gonna ask me just a big question like that, I'm probably gonna go with a Goldwing. Goldwing's a good bike with no other background. That answer could change with a lot of different things, but just real quick, long trip, what bike? Bam, I'm gonna go with the Goldwing. Get on my bike. Get my bikes on Facebook. BB page. Got my bike on. Oh, cool. Right now, I ride a Yamaha V-Star 650 Custom. Got it used on Craigslist. Okay. Has the new headlights and. Oh, so the 98 would be the new body style. Has headlights, tinted windows. How many miles are on it? How many miles on that Lincoln? Maybe I'll trade you for something. I don't know. I like that real Goldwing you have with missing the windshield. Yeah, we just sold that. I like that bike too. It's a lot of miles in that Lincoln. I like Victor. I think Victor's a good bike. All right. Is there a month of the year that you get most new inventory? Yes, it's coming up actually. Well, actually, for the next 8 months, we should be like tons of inventory. Hey, I'm broke down in Lancaster. I'd like to come by there tomorrow. Yeah, come by. We'll be there. 9 to 5. You broke down. How'd you break down? Hello, have you seen your videos? Pleased to see you live. Thank you very much. Yeah, one of these days we should do a ride, or we should do a ride across the country, and then people can meet up with us. I just subbed across. What's your name? Across you. What's your name? I'm Sean. I bought my first cruiser. Just got back from OSR V-Star Silverado. Yo, Levi, buy a bike from us, man. We got tons of V-Stars. Would you ever trade in an FCO7 for a GS6R? I mean, I would trade it in, but not like an even trade. Alright, we're getting tons of questions. 80 years old, had some bike 35 years ago, and I'm wanting to see one on the blog. I'm wanting to see one on your blogs that I can buy. Cool. That's awesome. I thought you were cool all this time, but now my opinion has changed. I won't subscribe to you now because you skipped my question clearly. Hold up, Chris. Come back to you. I got like a million questions. Go back to your... Alright, let me go find it. Chris Peterson. Let's find your question. I'm getting lots of questions. Okay, I love my Harley and don't diss them at all. I'm new to Harley and want to know if there's a rocker lash adjustment. I've heard the ticking is normal for Harleys. Alright, that's your question? Rocker lash adjustment. That's a good question. What years are Harley? You know, probably the best thing would just be a call a Harley dealership with your specific year and engine. There are some. It could be making, depending on what model it is and what year it is, it could be making a different. That clashing could be something else that you might want to check out. And there are some things like cam chain tensioners that, like, if you get them before they break down, before they fail, it's no big deal. But if it breaks, then you're done. Alright, I just got tons of questions. The Striker you rode and reviewed. The Striker's 1300. Okay. Thank you for the answer. Alright, now hold on. Hold your questions. We are in the process of something brand new. 3-bike video ride. That'd be sick. Although we have to get into another GoPro because we broke one. We used to have 3, but then we broke one. Alright, here's an idea. No, it's not an idea. Here's something we're working on. We are currently working on a motorcycle listing website so that other dealerships could list their motorcycles, but then guys like you guys could list your motorcycles and sell them. It would cost $1. Let me write this down. It would cost $1 per month to list your bike on this website. We're hoping it's going to be up somewhere in 2018. We're super pumped about it. So we would list our bikes on there, and tons of other, we want thousands of dealerships on there. But then you guys can list your bikes on there. And what we're looking to do is we're looking to compete with Cycle Trader. And do a better job than what they do. And then eventually make it easier for you guys to ship, to sell bikes and ship them to your customers and stuff like that. So we're pretty pumped. I want to get your feedback on that. What do you guys think? I get up at 6 and sleep in a van. It's been raining these days. Yo, I'm all about that van life. Yeah, I'm about to go too. You have any cheaper R6s? Yes, Justin. Contact us tomorrow. We have a killer deal on an R6. It might not be online yet, but it's a great deal. Perfect track bike. Contact us tomorrow. Harley giveaway, working on it. Cycle Trader's junk. We're gonna compete with them, make it awesome. Share Sean's videos with everybody. What are you gonna announce? All right, guys. I'm done. Too many things. Sounds like yes, we're pumped. I'm interested to hear your ideas, guys. During this whole thing, I only got one person calling and leaving a voicemail. I want all you guys to blow up that thing tonight. I want your questions, not just about bikes, about girls, life, dogs, pets, Paw Patrol, movies, anything. Good night. Read Galatians 3 tonight. All right. Write that down. Galatians 3. Okay, here's a number. There's a number.
Hotline.
The Lord's hand is heavy on me, alone for a while. What do you mean by that? Have a good night, and I'll subscribe and keep watching. Awesome. Subscribe to Srkcycles, but don't forget to check out our Bikes and Beards channel. It's my favorite channel. Okay. DJ Ruthless. Dog, what's up? What's up, DJ? I'll hang around for a minute to talk to my friend DJ Ruthless. Red Beard subscriber. Red Beard. I'm all about that red beard. Y'all sell t-shirts in your shop. We don't sell t-shirts in our shop. We sell our t-shirts online. Make sure you add scripture before you ride. We will. Subscribe. Your girlfriend is hot. It's my wife. Yo, don't talk about my girlfriend.
Oh, shy.
Sub. Yeah. I'm hot or my wife's hot? What are you talking about? Which one? Me or her? She's hot. I'm just a regular guy with a beard. Alright, guys. I'm out of here. Thanks. Your wife. Don't talk about the dudes. Don't talk about a dude's lady, man. She will get you subs. Awesome. See you guys later. We are currently watching the TV show
Manhunter.
Maybe Manhunt.
Unabomber.
About the Unabomber bike giveaway. We'll get back to that. Put her in thumbnails. Nah, she's got better things to do. I sent you a question. I just saw a question. Amen, brother. Amen. It's juicy here. I don't know what that means, but alright. Alright, DJ Ruthless. We'll see you guys later. Ride on safe. Yo, come and if you guys have good ideas, great ideas, throw them on the hotline. Let's do it. Alright, guys. I'm out. Is that number right there?